Hello everyone. In this first video, we will go through page 1 and 2 of your workbook. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so CPF 1 computer systems, it tests you on your knowledge on what is the operation of a computer. Remember, input, process and output. Okay, so first of all, question number 1. Circle all the devices which are computers. So what's the answer? A computer should allow input, process of calculations and instructions, and then output. Okay, so hopefully it will have a screen to show you the output. So I would say that the answers would be a laptop will be a computer. Same for a calculator will be considered a computer, and a smartwatch. Okay, so we are not going to circle the hot water flask, the hammer, and the oven. Okay, so question number 2. Fill in the blanks. Hardware is the answer is the physical part. Hardware is the physical parts of a computer that we can see or touch. Okay, so hardware is the physical parts of a computer that we can see and touch. Okay, part B, software refers to programs that will tell the computer what to do, right? So we will, in this case, we will type instructs, programs that will instruct the computer what to do. Okay, so question number 3, match the components of a computer to their descriptions. So with straight line, please use straight lines to match. Okay, so processor. For processor, it will help to carry out instructions and perform calculations. So please write down a processor, also known as CPU. Okay, and CPU stands for Central Processing Unit. It is like the brain of a computer. Okay, next, input device allows us as the user to talk to the computer. So the best answer would be allows a user to key into data into the computer, maybe using a mouse or using a keyboard. Okay, right now I'm using a mouse, so I'm inserting data into the computer for you to see. Okay, next, memory storage device would be to store data which the computer use, and you can write down this would be like a external or internal hard disk or a thumb drive. Okay, for an output device, it will allow the computer to communicate with us. So this is the best answer. Allows the computer to communicate information to a user. And finally, the motherboard, which I've shown you, is the green color board that houses a lot of computer parts. Okay, so it will connect various components of a computer together. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, now let's move on to page 2. The pictures below shows computer components. Okay, let's identify the components. Okay, so for this squarish chip over here, it is known as the CPU, which is the processor in this case, from the helping words. Okay, so this rectangular block, it is a hard disk to store data. So this is the storage device. Okay, next. Remember the motherboard that can store that houses many computer parts. So this is the motherboard, and this would be the memory chip. So the memory chip will be like the RAM, okay, random access memory, that you insert into this part. Okay, so that you can increase the memory of the computer, and you can open a few applications to use at one time. Okay, next. Write down the 3 basic operations that corresponds to the action by the computer. So for part A, if the 3 basic operations they're asking for is input, process, or output. So if you are displaying the data to the user, then this obviously would be an output operation. Okay, if you were to take in data from the user, then this will be an input operation, and to work on the data to process the information would be a process operation. Okay, so these are the answers for question number 5. For question number 6, okay, we're going to skip this. So on your own, when you have time, please you can always do this and share with us the answer in class the next time. Okay, so you open a search engine and search for what is inside a computer and 2 new things that you learn from the information that is given to you. Okay, so with that, I will stop this first video. I would like you to spend 10 minutes to do this page 3 and 4 on your own quietly. Okay, so once 10 minutes is up, so please come back to the Google Classroom and click on video number 2. Okay.